Hello and welcome. This is a random no-name CPU cooler from Aliexpress. The brand is Aliexpress, and you may have seen something similar to this on this channel. This is very much the same CPU heatsink with a slight twist in design. Actually, this is the original design from Zellman 2 decades ago. I wanted to test how this design would fare compared to the last one from Aliexpress because I felt that this design was better where the CPU fan was in the heart of heat dissipating pins. However, as soon as I held it in my hands, I saw, or, to be more accurate, felt a problem. It felt light, way too light. It felt even lighter than the one I reviewed previously, and the pins were pretty sharp on the edges where I earned a minor skin cut while just handling this. You must handle this heatsink with care for your own sake. Anyway, you can see the differences from the last one I reviewed. The black one does appear to be taller and have more thermal mass in addition to a bigger fan that is located on top of the pins. The one I am reviewing in this video is, again, the original design by Zellman. However, they never manufactured aluminum version. Theirs was made of copper, which is a superior material for a heatsink. Weighting this gave me a reading of 130 grams. Its bigger black brother was something like 170 grams without the fan. This is 130 grams with the fan attached. In other words, even without testing this actually, I can already tell that this heatsink is going to perform worse and may not even be suited for any modern CPUs. Well, we will see soon enough. Don't get your hopes up though. All signs point to a disaster class of a CPU heatsink. The socket adapter for this is an old one and does not really count for the tight fittings of an ITX motherboard. You may want to take out a RAM stick to make this easier. You can put the RAM back on once it's installed. For AMD platform, you can simply use the existing plastic mount. The fan is a 3-pin model, meaning the fan speed will remain static throughout. You can change a setting in BIOS to voltage modulation to control this fan speed, but I will leave it unchanged. Anyway, the fan is pretty loud already, but it won't get worse. Well, it's looking very bad already. At idle, the temperature is hovering around 65 degrees Celsius. That's bad, very bad. It should have been 40 degrees if this heatsink was going to perform reasonably. And it gets worse, far worse. In fact, it gets so bad that I cannot recommend this heatsink at all. You can probably see for yourself. This heatsink is rated for 65 watts. I repeat, 65 watts. Do I need to remind you that this is an open air test as well? In other words, inside a case, this will be rated for around 55 watts at the best. Realistically, you are probably looking at 45 watts. There are barely any CPUs this heatsink can adequately cool. You are looking at dual-core processors only. Intel's T-class and AMD's GE-class CPUs might work as well. The bottom line is that this heatsink sucks. It did cost me only 12 Canadian dollars, which is cheap. But surely, there are better choices than this garbage for the same or slightly higher price. Well, there appears to be a copper version floating around on Aliexpress, and I may try that sometime in near future. Thank you for watching.